Welcome to CAN, Caribbean Affiliate News. My name is Siobhan Gubin. Here are the stories that we're following today, August 2nd, 2013. In sports, Bolt prepares for Worlds under dark cloud. In cricket, Barbados Tridents defeats over Antigua Hawksbill by 12 runs. And World Cup countdown clock stuck on 365 days. Details on these headlines and more when we return.
5 million customers use Leica Mobile for affordable international mobile calls, connecting over 2.5 million mobile calls daily, helping our customers stay in touch with their loved ones, whether they be in Asia, Africa, Europe, or the rest of the world. Every 5 seconds, a new Leica Mobile customer joins our growing family, helping you to make affordable international calls across the world. Leica Mobile. Call the world for less.
Welcome back to CAN, Caribbean Affiliate News. This segment is sponsored by Leica Mobile. Usain Bolt's bulky hamstring is healed. So too are any other nagging injuries that have been holding him back in recent months. The fastest man on the planet feels completely healthy heading into the World Championships in Moscow next week. His sports can say the same thing. Track has a dark cloud hanging over it after some of the best sprinters recently tested positive for banned substances, a list that includes Tyson Gay, Asafa Powell, Veronica Campbell-Brown, and Sharon Simpson. These days, Bolt's task may not be just to win titles, but to win in spectacular fashion, which could be one way to change the conversation his sport is currently mired in. The Jamaican sensation insists there is no added pressure and that once he calls his 6'5" frame into the starting blocks, his focus is only on one thing, the finish line. And I quote, "I can't let those scandals cloud my job," Bolt wrote in an email to the Associated Press. "I see my running as a gift given to me to inspire people." He certainly puts on an entertaining show, preening and prancing before a race and then dominating once the gun goes off. As is often the case, Bolt will be the star attraction in Moscow even in a depleted field. Or maybe not, but there's always the prospect of what numbers Bolt can put on the board because a world record is always possible when he steps on the track. Bolt's proud sprinting country has fallen under scrutiny after Powell and Simpson tested positive for a banned stimulant at their national championships in June. Before that, Campbell-Brown had positive test for a banned diuretic at a meet on the island in May. Obviously, that doesn't reflect well on his nation. Bolt has been virtually unbeatable since his rise to prominence leading up to the 2008 Beijing Olympics. He's won 6 Olympic titles and shattered world records in the 100 and the 200. However, it was a man of the match, Shakib Al Hassan, who dented the advance of the Hawksbills with figures of 1 for 16 or 4 overs that helped curtail the exploits of their top order. Opener Johnson Charles with 5 fours and 1 6 off 36 balls was their leading scorer. Shakib accounted for the experience of Ricky Ponting caught at first slip by Ashley Nurse for 1. Ben Roher and Captain Marlon Samuels both scored 23, but neither ever got going against the Tridents. Kemar Roach struck 2 consecutive sixes in the last over bowled by Nurse, but the game was already out of the reach of the Hawksbills, who needed 14 of the last 2 balls. Riyad Emrid bowled with great control, finishing with 2 for 25. Deciding to bat first, Shoaib Malik was again Trident's highest run scorer, striking 33 of 30 balls before being caught at deep mid-wicket by Gavin Tonge off the bowling of left-arm orthodox spinner Dave Mohammed. Opener Jonathan Carter struck 31 but provided Devon Thomas with 1 of 4 catches in the innings. Carter's 31 of 29 balls saw Barbados Tridents losing their second wicket with 53 on the board. Wicketkeeper Umar Akmal, 30, and captain Kieran Pollard, 18, had crucial knocks as wickets fell in quick succession after Akmal's departure. Akmal and Pollard both fell to Sheldon Cotterell, who finished with 2 for 36. Marlon Samuels was more economical with 2 for 17 from 4 overs. As many as 30 runs came off the final 2 overs. Thomas, who started in the field, held the gloves for a brief moment as Johnson Charles went to the bathroom. He then conceded 15 runs bowling the 19th over despite picking up the wicket of Kyle Myers, caught by Marlon Samuels for 1 run. The official World Cup countdown clock in Rio de Janeiro has stopped in time. Although there is less than 11 months before the 2014 World Cup begins, the clock set up by local organizers at the Copacabana beach still shows there 365 days to go before football's showcase event. The Hublot clock has been stuck since the Pope arrived in Rio a few weeks ago, attracting millions of people for masses at the famed beach. Local organizers said in a statement yesterday they are aware of the malfunction and that the company in charge of maintaining the clock will fix the technical problem soon. There have been widespread concerns with Brazil's readiness for the World Cup. The preparations for the Confederations Cup earlier this year were plagued by delay. You are watching Caribbean Affiliate News. We will be right back.
Excuse me, if you see me smiling, that's 'cause I'm chilling on Total Caribbean Network. It's your boy Wyclef Jean, and I'm chillin', man. Total Caribbean Network. Man, I love their style. Whoa, 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 whoa.